came in. Welcome back to another episode of RJC Outdoors. Today, we're gonna unpackage this here box, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. But for right now, let's get into it. I've been waiting. There it is. Striker 4 Garmin. Nothing special. $105 unit. This is gonna be going on my kayak. Yeah, let's head out to the garage and start installing this. We're gonna be installing a Striker 4, a Garmin Striker 4 on my Old Town kayak. So let's get right into it, huh? 3.5-inch screen. Oh, that's huge. GPS with chirp. IPX7. Don't have a clue what that is, but yeah, this thing will be not only good for open water, but it's going to be for ice fishing as well. Get the lighting all set here. Yeah, still snow on the ground, guys. Figured I'd bring you a video of me installing a project for open water. Here we go. So I've got a little mount that I'll be installing topside of this kayak, along with what I'll be mounting this unit to. Essentially, it'll look like that. Have it off to one side so I can throw a GoPro mount on this side. But yeah, that'll be the top side. That'll be coming up next after I install the transducer. And I gotta point something out to you guys because I've watched some videos on this. And the transducer, the mount that they provide, it's a little too bulky. It sits up above the bottom of your kayak here. Quite a few things in the package here. So here's your deucer. I've kind of already mapped it out on what I'm going to do here. I'm going to be cutting this up a little bit and drilling holes through it. And we've got the bracket for the transducer. I have a little mounting plate here that you can mount your transducer to. Well, if I set this up, my transducer sits well above, after mounting that, sits well above this. So that's definitely going to bang on things and eventually break off. So we're going to modify this transducer. We're going to just set this aside. We might use it for a different build or something. I'm going to chop this down. I'm going to get it drilled up to this mount, and then I'll bring you guys back, show you how far it sits under everything. Compliments of Crooked Foot Craftsman. Look at that. God dang.
Pretty sturdy. Stainless steel even. Stainless steel nuts, stainless steel bolts, stainless steel screws, stainless steel plate.
Stainless steel! Let's go get this puppy installed. Thanks, Dub.
You're welcome.
Transducer cable will go down and in through the top side where I'll be installing the head unit. But look at that. Look at that. Let's get it installed quick. And yeah, flip it over. Hook up the head unit. Well, I gotta install a little bracket before doing that, but hook up the head unit, and then we'll take this puppy for a test run tomorrow. cable will just go down the hole there. And there we go. She's installed. She's well under the base of the boat here. Might rub a little bit when I throw it in the truck, but actually this part will be off the edge, so tailgate usually sits like right in here. And yeah, so this won't be bumping into anything, and that looks sweet. All right, let's get this flipped over and install the head unit. Oopsie daisy. This here little bracket, which holds on to this here mount, that I'll be mounting my fish finder mount onto, and yeah, my fish finder. But I think I'm gonna be mounting it here. I'm gonna mount it here because just down low here, it might get in my way a little bit more, so this way it'll be a little closer to the hole, or the dry storage. And that's where I'm gonna be keeping my battery pack that will power this unit. So I think we're gonna mount it right here. Got it off Amazon, but Yak Attack, they sell a bunch of, I got a fishing rod holder that I use. They got a bunch of different mounts. I got these things. Anchor trolley, that's where I got my anchor trolley. Throw all this garbage away in a second here. But yeah, this guy will just sit, I think I'm gonna have it sit sideways on here, just like that. Comes with a little package of hardware with some washer, a nut, and some screws, some nice big screws too. So we're gonna drill some pilot holes and then throw this hardware in. I'm gonna get this all mounted up. I'm losing a little bit of sunlight, and then yeah, we'll see you guys out on the water tomorrow. All right guys, there she is. She's rigged up, wired up. I've got my power box just in here, like I said. It's not everything's not buttoned up the way I want it to quite yet, but this is just a test run, and I'm just kind of really excited to get it out. So I figured I'd do the minimal, get it rigged up and ready, and yeah, then I can make my adjustments after. But there she is, Topwater, Old Town, in all of her glory. Let's get her out there. The plan is to hit that shoreline over there because it's not as windy over there. Wind's coming from that direction. Big hill over there, some tree block, and then continue up around this corner and find some bluegills. Look at that pile of bait fish there. I don't know how well you guys can see. Let's show off the unit a little bit here. So I have it set up how I'd have it set up for filming. I'd have my GoPro mount set off to the side here, just face towards me, different angles. But when I'm not filming, I'll have it turned like so, and then this mount will turn like that. Like that. Takes up less side to side space. I'll be able to run my rod tips down the side like I usually do. Let's go ahead and get into this unit, show you what else it has to offer. So this is traditional mode. This is not a touch screen. It's all done by little buttons here and there. So we've got traditional, what I just showed you there, what I was just on. We've got flasher mode. A lot of people like to use that for ice fishing. We've got split frequency. Kind of gives you a zoomed look at it and a non-zoomed. You can pick a waypoint, GPS, waypoint map, and the traditional. Say if you're wanting to go to your next spot and you have it marked, the waypoint, You can still look at that and also see if there's some fish under you if you wanted to stop, start jigging for them. And then yeah, just the user data and some settings options, but probably put it on traditional mode here. I really like the history it shows on traditional mode. Mainly fish with that. Well, yeah, guys, that'll do it. That's all I got for you. I'm excited to be out on the kayak again, and hopefully I can get into a few bluegill over here, so I can catch a few big channel cats tonight. But I wanted to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of RJC Outdoors. A little installing a unit video, a little something different. We'll see you guys in the next one.